Today we're doing this clear crossbody purse or bag. This is designed and sold by Bagenius or Bagenius. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it. Now this is designed like for stadiums and that sort of thing where they require you to have clear purses, clear bags. You can only bring in things that are a certain size. And so that's what this is designed for, is for those sorts of applications. Of course, if you just like to have a clear purse or a clear bag, you can certainly use it for that as well. And what I did want to do is I did want to get the exact measurements of this, as I felt like that was kind of difficult to figure out. So I wanted to measure up the actual strap, how short and how long that it could be. It does come with, like, you can just wear it around your wrist, so you can use that, and or you could take that off and just use the one that like goes over your shoulder, or vice versa. So let me go ahead and grab the measurements here. Let me grab a tape measure real quick. So I got my tape measure here, just going to measure across the bottom. So the actual width on this is going to be about 11 inches. And then from the bottom to the top is going to be about 7.5 inches. Now this is going to have some width to it because this bottom does kind of flatten out. However, it's not going to be incredibly wide. So that is something to consider depending on what you're trying to put inside. Let me just go ahead and measure the bottom here. So it's going to be about 1.5 inches wide across the bottom. Now it could possibly stretch out. So maybe if you've got something that's maybe a little bit wider than 1.5 inches, it might be possible for it to kind of like flatten out a little bit there, but overall gonna be about that for the dimensions. Let me go and measure the actual straps themselves. Let me pop this one off here. So the strap for this one is just going to be like for a wrist. The actual length on that one from there to the actual hook is going to be about 7.25. Just the strap itself is going to be a little bit shy of 6 inches, so about 5.75 on that. And then this one is going to be fully adjustable. So you can see here it's got a little loop here, so you can adjust the exact length on it. So that's going to be, I think the longest that it's going to be there will be that one. Maybe if I go the other way, it might make it longer. Let's try here. Yeah, so that will make it a little bit longer. Totally up to you exactly the length that you're looking for. Let me go ahead and just measure that one out here. So if you go as long as possible on this shoulder strap, it's actually going to be about 48 inches long. So it definitely stretches out a really long ways. So it comes out a nice long ways. And then if you go with the shortest one, let me go ahead and go back the other way. That should be the shortest length possible. I'm guessing it's going to be half of that, so probably around 24. Yeah, pretty close on the actual strap itself. Going to be to the hook about 27 inches on there. So you can adjust that exactly to the length that you choose. Maybe if you want it hanging down a little bit lower, or maybe if you're a shorter person, maybe you don't want it as long, or you want to kind of hold it just like this and not put it over your shoulder. It does give you some options. So overall, definitely a really nice bag, again, from Bagenius.